What's going on, guys? It's Crazy for Coins. Wait, what? Um, he's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Yeah. So anyway, I know, guys, it's been a while since I've done a video. I apologize for that. I've just been really busy with school, and I'm trying to learn a new language. I'm not. I'm going to say that doing much better than I did before when I went back to school 6 years ago. Um, but it's still a challenge. I still have the demons that I face, which is the laziness and procrastination. I'm much better about it, but it is extremely difficult to get in that mindset of I will do whatever it takes. I was briefly in that for 2, 3, 4 days, but then I kind of fell off the train. It can be just absolutely brutal, mentally brutal to be able to just continuously do that. Anyway, the purpose of this video, it's going to be a multi-purpose video. It's going to be a pretty long video. So you see right here the GLD. And basically what I told you guys a while ago is do not chase run-ups. And this is a perfectly good example of why you don't chase big run-ups into major resistance levels. This right here is a major resistance level, which is around $1,350, $1,400. But you could see right here, guys, we've had a decent sized run-up into this, and now we're pulling back. Do not chase big run-ups, guys. If you're going to buy down here or dip buy. Do not chase. And I learned this in penny stocks, but I feel it can be applied to other aspects of trading or whether you're buying stuff. So don't chase. Do not chase. Wait for a nice pullback, and that's what you're seeing right here. If you look at the history, guys, all you have to do is just look at the history. You see the run-ups right here? Run-up, pullback, run-up, big pullback, run-up, big pullback, run-up, big pullback. You could see almost every single one of these run-ups has had some type of pullback. Not really this one too much, but right here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here, pullback here. So, like I said, it just, you want to wait, be patient, let it come to you. Don't chase. Okay, so that's going to be one of my videos. Platinum's making a nice move. Salvate Metals, I think, highlighted the reason for why. PPLT, that one's pulling back as well, but that one's making a nice move because South Africa, which is one of the reasons why I bought, you can always have the risk of strikes. And it appears that I read it briefly. I didn't really read too much of it. I'm a little bit busy, so today I actually have some time. But this has a pullback. But anyway, one of the South African miners, at least I think, had some type of strike, and that's one of the many reasons for why I bought platinum. But that would be that one. Silver is the dog of the bunch. Down a bit today, but hasn't really dropped. Platinum, I think, is the worst, but Palladium, I don't have Palladium to show you guys. I don't know Palladium index off the top of my head, but Palladium, guys, and that's why I said Palladium is not a bubble. That thing just keeps going and going. Although I do believe it is overheated right now. It is due for a decent sized pullback, but it just keeps going. But that eventually is going to be bullish for platinum because, like I said, car manufacturers, I feel, will eventually switch from palladium to platinum, therefore causing the price of palladium to drop and platinum to rise. So that is one of my points that I will make in this video. It's going to be a couple of different other points I will make. But the other point that I'm going to make is a return. Now, I didn't buy anything, guys. My father actually bought something and weren't happy with it because it was one of those APMEX. It wasn't an APMEX special price. It was just looking for some coin that we liked. And it ended up being where we liked it. But the problem is that the stock photo wasn't the same as the photo that the item that we got. Now, if this was a bullion coin, I don't care. But this was a decent sized premium coin, guys, over gold, over spot. And just because it says like AU 55, Mint State 60, as Oh my God, I apologize. It's been so long. And I've seen this video otherwise. Main Squeeze says, don't grade by the slab, what the slab says, grade by what the coin looks like, which is a good point because you can have a coin, guys, that's mint state 60 versus mint state 63. If the coin that has mint state 60, maybe it has more scratches on it than the 63, but it might have like a brilliantly hue, iridescent luster to it that's absolutely beautiful, and the mint state 63 coin might be dull, dingy luster. Would you rather have the 60 coin with the more scratches but nicer luster? Me personally, yes. So in this case, the coin that I received, um, almost had like black scruffing on it. Like the luster was there, but with the black scruffing, it was kind of like a dingy, dirty look to it on the cheek, on the hair, and in the field. So I didn't like what my father didn't like what he received. So I ended up talking to Atmix. So I'm going to see how that goes. So that's another point. A third point I have is this. Okay, guys, please read the descriptions when you're bidding on an eBay item because these people clearly did not. Now, you see this item, right? So it says 90% silver coin lot. So if you're going just by the header, you see all this silver, you're like, wow, that's a lot of silver. Man, look at that. Now, this is guy, by far, this is the worst feedback I've ever seen. This should be like a red flag right off the bat. And -1. I've never seen that on eBay before. Out of all the years I've been on eBay, -1, 33.3% positive feedback. Even Chinese sellers, even Chinese Thai sellers that sell this like fake trade dollars or fake silver eagles or whatever it may be, I've even seen higher feedbacks than this guy. But this is a perfectly good example of why you don't bid. Okay, so this person paid $33.74, at least from my end, from what you see from the shipping, okay? Now, if you scroll down, guys, to the description of this, it says the coins in the picture are the coins you will be bidding from. I will be choosing at random 2 Mercury dimes, 1 Standing Liberty, and 1 Barber quarter. Barber half dollar, excuse me. Okay, so somebody paid 33.74 for this. Now, if you do the math, where silver was, this comes out to be a little bit over $10 in silver and 90%. And this guy paid like 3 times that amount. So, you know, this guy really obviously should put in the description, please read description or something like that in the header. But the person should have, the bidder should have read this description. So it's a little bit of both the seller and the buyer's fault. But I mean, given this description, guys, look at this. This is awful. This is just, and you could see this guy clearly has had this issue in the past. Yeah, you could say it's false claims, but you're having issues over and over again. You need to fix this. But that's beside the point. But anyway, just look at the description, guys. You could see like clearly right here that. But the one positive feedback I find very interesting about this guy is this. And yeah, that's not my name for the eBay account. That's just one of the main eBay accounts that I have. But anyway, this guy, okay, you click on this guy, which makes me think that he's using 2 accounts. Again, bad feedback rating, okay? And they're having misreading, mislabeling, misleading. It's the same type of negative feedback as the other guy. So this makes me think that this guy is the same, and the account, it's not. I think the other account was created in 2019, but I think that these accounts are the exact same. So read the description, guys. Make sure you read the description carefully before, if you're going to bid, before bidding on an item. Now, my final thing is, let's see. Oh, and one more thing. I don't know if you've noticed, guys, this is a good deal on pre-33 gold. I was looking at this, but again, gold was up too much, so I did not take advantage of it when there was E-bucks on it. Now, the final thing I have to say, guys, is I cannot, and I'm getting political now, guys, and it's just been bothering me for the past couple of days because we had this discussion in class. One thing led to another. It started off with a reading, basically discussing. Um, it had to take. It took place in the 1860s with black racism, and the point of the story was that this guy met this woman, they fell in love, they married, they had a kid, and the kid turned out to be half black. So this guy who had slaves himself, who did not like black people, um, ended up basically shunning and disavowing his wife and his child, thinking that she was black because, partially black, because her race wasn't quote unquote fully known and he thought he knew his own. It turns out that the guy was half black. So that was very interesting. But anyway, it got to the point where, and I cannot stand this, guys. I swear, it just frustrates the heck out of me. And that is the thing, it is called white privilege. I cannot stand the stupidity that comes out of people's mouths. There's no such thing as white privilege. It is an inherently racist argument that talks about blacks being inherently inferior intellectually than whites, which is simply not true. There is no such thing as white privilege, okay? Black people, white people, Spanish people, Asian people can be inherently poor. They can have the same struggles that black people have. So there's no such thing as white privilege. It's called struggle, okay? Every race struggles. Every people has their struggles. There's no such thing. And to say that there is white privilege is just pure, unadulterated garbage. It is just a pejorative. It's just a way of the left of putting people down, to make them feel inferior, to make them feel wrong for the past. And I just totally disagree with it. Just as long as I disagree with affirmative action. I think personally that is another racist policy. Because intellectually, what you're saying is that black people are inherently inferior intellectually, thus need a helping hand to compete with white people. And quite frankly, this argument is completely stupid. It's anti-capitalistic. If I'm a company, okay, I don't care if the majority of people who are smart are Asian, black, white, Hispanic. I want to hire the best of the best people. Okay, I don't care. I don't care about, oh, I have to hire like this many white people, this many black people, this many brown people, this many Hispanic. I don't care. Okay, I care about the people, the best of the best people. That's who I want to hire. And another talking point that I want to make about this is, why are we dividing people among race? Why does the media continue to divide us among race? Why do schools and colleges divide us among race, ethnicity, creed, religion, whatever it may be? I don't look at people black. I don't look at people Hispanic. I don't look at people white. I don't look at people Asian. The only reason why I'm looking at it right now is because the left wants to make it an issue. I don't care about that. I care about, are you an American? Do you support America? Do you love this country? That's what I care about. We are all Americans. That's what I look at. Not the color of people's skin, but the content of their character. And that's just a little issue that I have. And the other issue I have is just the indoctrination. You know, I lean more towards conservative values. I'm an independent. But the fact of the matter is that colleges should, and specifically professors in colleges, should be unbiased. I don't care if, you know, your views are conservative, liberal. What you should be doing is pointing out the facts, explain them in a way, and let the students decide whether, oh, you know, you want to be liberal or you want to be conservative, blah, blah, blah. And the thing that I have with this is just don't point out phony statistics. Like the same professor that I had for this class says that women make 78 cents, and it's just one of these fake BS lines, make 78 cents less on the dollar than men. This statistic is completely bogus. It's completely not true. The reason for why women make less than men is not because employers, which he tried to imply, employers pay less for women. That is not true. What it is that women work less hours than men, statistically. I wish I had researched before I done this, but you can look up if you want for yourselves. Women work statistically less than men, and they also take less risky jobs. Granted, you will see some in these fields that I'm about to list, but the majority of it is men. Construction, carpentry, housing, automotive, plumbing, electrical, all these jobs, which a lot of men do because physically, biologically speaking, most men are stronger than women. So, and these fields typically are not pursued by women. So, like, you can look all the statistics up. I apologize, I did not. I should have statistically looked all these statistics up and pointed articles to where I can clearly, coherently support my opinion. So, anyway, like I said, guys, I apologize. This is just a long, meandering video that I'm going to make. I apologize. I have not been making videos. I have not forgotten to make videos. I want to make videos. It's just the amount of work that I had to do, and this and that, and just being lazy at points just put me off from being able to do videos. All right, guys. Sorry about that, and hope you have a nice day, and hopefully I can make more videos for you guys in the near future.